Welcome to the front lines of real action, where chaos meets courage captured in real time. Every siren, every foot chase, every heartbeat caught on camera. You're not just watching, you're in the pursuit. From the flashing lights to the final takedown, this is where adrenaline lives and hesitation dies. No actors, no retakes, just real heroes in relentless pursuit.
10.
On April 12, 2024, officers from the Clayton County Police Cobra Unit initiated a high-speed pursuit after a vehicle attempted to flee during a routine traffic stop.
We'll be pulling into the Marine Jammer Center Plaza. Vehicle station. I'll be here for soon. Moment drive, first delay.
Yeah, moment drive, first delay.
The suspect was driving at excessive speeds and engaging in dangerously reckless behavior, endangering others on the road. However, the police managed to close the gap, executing a successful pit maneuver that forced the vehicle to lose control and come to a stop.
Southwest Parkway. Okay, Southwest Highway. He's going to the left on right on South Bridge. 20 miles per hour.
How the fuck is going now? You stupid motherfucker. Put your fucking hands up. There's another one here. You stupid motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. Yeah, you're gonna get out the fucking car. Shut up! Let me see your hands! Put your fucking hands up! Right now!
As soon as the car flipped over, officers quickly approached, broke the window, and safely extracted the driver. They gained control of the suspect and transported him to Clayton County Jail for further investigation into his attempt to flee.
9.
On October 7, 2022, Georgia State Police identified a white Dodge Charger in connection with a homicide. When officers attempted to approach the vehicle and order the driver to exit, the driver refused to cooperate, instead accelerating and fleeing the scene. Police immediately initiated a pursuit. After 2 successful pit maneuvers, Officer Camerad managed to position his vehicle alongside the passenger side of the Dodge, forcing it into a ditch. The officer then exited his vehicle, drew his weapon, and ordered the suspect to exit the car. However, the suspect remained stubborn and refused to comply.
Get your 5 days. We're gonna go get it. Didn't bust it? Okay, back. There you go. I'm outside. But he ain't gonna get close enough to use a window punch. If y'all got SWAT on the way, let's just know what we got. We know he's in there. What'd he say? Hey, get out. Sean, put your hands up! Hey, we got an axe right here. They're rather just down. I'm not saying. He hollered. Is that him talking? Oh, your right side.
The suspect refused to listen to the police commands that were issued by the vehicle. Officer Camerad deployed his K9 dog Figo into the Dodge. The suspect shot the dog, and a gunfight ensued. Shortly after, Clayton County Emergency Services arrived at the scene and confirmed the suspect's death. K9 Figo was removed from the Dodge and taken to a nearby veterinary hospital for treatment.
8.
On Sunday afternoon, October 15th, several callers contacted 911 from the Lilburn Police Department headquarters parking lot, reporting that they were being followed by a white pickup truck. Officers swiftly responded and arrived on the scene, just as a police vehicle activated its hazard lights to stop the truck. However, the driver of the pickup attempted to flee the scene. The driver of the truck collided with an officer's vehicle in front of him, then proceeded to ram the officer's car multiple times as they drove down Lawrenceville Highway. The aggressive action sparked chaos in the area. On the Ronald Reagan Parkway on-ramp, officers attempted a precision immobilization technique on the much larger vehicle, but were unsuccessful. The driver, undeterred, continued to drive recklessly and fled the scene. The driver then engaged in provocative behavior towards the police, displaying a blatant disregard for the law. Despite this, the officers remained composed and refrained from reacting with anger. The suspect continued driving recklessly and at high speed. At an intersection where cars were stopped at a red light, the driver sped through, disregarding the imminent risk of colliding with other vehicles at any moment. The police then deployed stop sticks in an effort to halt the vehicle at an intersection, but their attempt was unsuccessful. As the driver continued to flee, he crashed into at least 3 vehicles that were stopped at a red light. The Gwinnett County Police Department later located the suspect in Norcross, where his car was found. The driver, identified as Salvador Tortes Manduciano, was charged with aggravated assault on a police officer, fleeing and attempting to elude, hit and run, along with several other traffic violations.
Seven.
On June 1st, 2022, while on patrol, police noticed a suspicious white Audi. They immediately activated their emergency lights and sirens, signaling the vehicle to stop. However, the driver ignored the order, hurriedly, and fled the scene. The driver of the Audi was traveling at an estimated speed of 100 miles per hour on the highway, weaving through traffic and showing no signs of slowing down. The high speed posed a serious danger to both the driver and other motorists on the road. Despite the risk, the driver continued to accelerate, evading the police in the pursuit. segueing the Audi for a considerable distance, police were able to catch up as the vehicle began to slow down. Utilizing a precision immobilization technique pits maneuver on the left side of the car.
Six.
On September 3rd, 2022, while patrolling Shiawassee County, police were alerted to a silver Ford Fusion that had been fleeing from law enforcement in Clinton County, Michigan. Upon identifying the vehicle, officers promptly activated their hazard lights and joined the pursuit.
We're eastbound, just went under Grand River. Central, the RO's got a 10-10. That's the reason for the pursuit.
Police quickly accelerated and managed to approach the vehicle, giving the driver clear commands. However, the driver ignored the officers and sped past them. As the suspect tried to maneuver around the police, they were forced into a barrier, causing the vehicle to come to a stop.
I-36, I got eyes on you. He's on the right shoulder. He just ran me, Central. Central 13, I pushed him into the median. He just dropped something out of his vehicle. It's in the median. We crashed out. Relax. On the ground. Relax.
Police arrived at the scene and quickly subdued the driver without incident. The suspect, identified as Edward Dante Ray Hardy, was found to have 8.46 grams of cocaine, packaged for sale, along with several other drugs inside the Ford Fusion. Hardy was arrested and taken to the Clinton County Jail.
5.
Northbound, turning into the farmhouse antiques.
On May 7th, 2023, a routine traffic stop in North Charleston turned violent when Deputy Evan Cubbage, a 3-year veteran, pulled over a suspicious vehicle. As Cubbage tried to detain him, Pierce suddenly pulled a .40 caliber Glock and shot Cubbage 3 times. Despite his injuries, Cubbage remained composed and, with Officer Hodgedge, returned fire and subdued Pierce. Cubbage was hospitalized with serious but non-life-threatening injuries and released later that night. Hodgedge was unharmed. Both were placed on paid administrative leave.
4.
Leonard Cure, who had been wrongly imprisoned for 16 years, was shot and killed by a Georgia sheriff's deputy during a traffic stop on A95.
Step out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. I ain't doing shit. Put your damn hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant of the Sheriff's Office. My name is Al Wayne. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle. In the name of who? In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here now or you're getting tased.
He was pulled over for speeding, and Cure initially complied, but became agitated when he was told he was under arrest. A struggle ensued, during which the deputy used a taser, and Cure lunged at him, leading to the fatal shooting.
Put your hands behind your back as you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now. Why am I getting tased? Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving. I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour. Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right? Sir, tickets in the state of Georgia are criminal offenses. I don't have a ticket in Georgia. You do now? Why? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour. And what? Am I going? Hands behind your back. Yes, you are going to jail. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back! Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Gave me the shots fired! Hey, knock my glasses off and can't see.
Authorities say Cure attacked the deputy, while his family's attorney argues the officer made the situation worse. Cure was exonerated in 2020 after being wrongfully convicted of armed robbery in 2004.
3.
On Highway 194, police spotted the truck linked to a recent bank robbery and quickly drew their weapons, attempting to halt it with a precise pit maneuver.
I'm behind them. We're still only doing 43 miles an hour. You said you continue 43 miles per hour. MC2's a blow. I'm trying to get him blown out here. MC2's bring one. Box move, boys. I'm in front of him here.
Despite their efforts, the driver accelerated, fleeing at a risky speed of around 43 miles per hour. The escalating danger prompted officers to call in additional units to assist in the pursuit. I'm going to do it if you guys will get out of the way. You're stop. The chase finally ended when the truck was forced sideways and brought to a stop in the middle of the highway by another pit maneuver. Officers immediately exited their vehicles, weapons drawn and ready. As the truck door swung open, the driver unexpectedly bolted on foot. After a short but intense foot pursuit, the black suspect was shot and subdued, while a white male passenger stayed inside the vehicle and was taken into custody peacefully.
2.
In the early morning of April 10, 2020, Arkansas State Police assisted the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office in a high-speed pursuit of a black pickup on US Highway 71. The chase, which began south of Witcherville, saw the suspect running red lights, passing on shoulders, and recklessly weaving through traffic at speeds over 90 miles per hour. Despite multiple attempts to execute a pit maneuver, the suspect continuously blocked officers. The pursuit continued onto Zero Street, where the suspect endangered motorists by driving into oncoming traffic. Near Ben Guerin Park, Trooper Ellis successfully executed a pit maneuver, leading to a collision that resulted in the suspect's fatal injuries. EMS was requested, but the suspect did not survive.
1.
On July 16, 2024, officers from the B.R.U.T.A.L unit spotted a 2011 Chevrolet Impala making an erratic lane change on Tara Boulevard near Flint River Road. When officers activated their sirens and hazard lights to initiate a stop, the driver refused to comply and sped off, leading to a high-speed chase.
You making that right turn. You back on Tara Boulevard. We'll be going northbound. It's gonna be a white Impala. Speeds will be 105 right now. Coming up to North Avenue.
Roadway, 1640, I'm gonna pick it up. I'll call it.
The driver then ran a red light and blew through a stop sign in an attempt to escape, putting both himself and other motorists in immediate danger.
I'm about to put your car in the ditch. You better pull over. I'm about to put you into a tree. You better pull over.
One black male, white t-shirt. Just reach it there. You need a county check. You need a right on Dixie Drive. 138.
Officers attempted to stop the vehicle as it continued to flee, but the driver regained control and evaded capture, speeding away once again.
Hey, watch out. Let me get him again. Watch out.
A second pit maneuver was successfully executed, causing the vehicle to spin 90 degrees and crash into a fence and a brick sign at Life Storage. The vehicle was disabled, and the driver, identified as Jay Mason, was taken into custody without injury. Mason was then transported to Clayton County Jail,